Tell me the stories of Jesus. I love to hear things I would ask him to tell me if he were here. Welcome to Guitarlele Grampa. I'm Jim Henkel, bringing you a channel that celebrates Jesus in song and scripture. Let's see what today's video has in store. Well, today I have part 2 of Guitarlele Grampa's cigar box adventure. Come on. All right. I want to do a critical step on preparing my cigar box for becoming a concert ukulele. Now, I've already determined that I want to use this, what's actually the bottom of the box, as the top of my ukulele. So I have the neck that I've gotten from MGB Guitars as part of my cigar box ukulele kit, and I'm going to need to mount it to the box. And what I need now is to determine where the hole that should be drilled to receive the hanger bolt needs to be. Now, this is a relatively simple box because it is exactly 7 inches across. I need to find the middle. Middle's 3.5 inches. I happen to own, I don't even know why I own it. I bought it at some point. A wonderful tool. It's a metal stainless steel ruler. It has a wonderful little, on the one side, if you can see the arrow and the 0 right in the middle. That's the middle of anything. So I take my ruler and I put it on top of my box, and I put a little arrow. There's 3.5 inches on that side and 3.5 inches on that side. And I take my pencil and I mark the box. And I'm going to do that little operation on the other side. Three and a half, 3.5, and I mark the box. And now, wonder of wonders, got my 2 marks, got my ruler, got my handy pencil, and I'm going to draw a line. Now I've marked the middle of my box. You see the pencil line. There we go. All right, now I'm going to put my neck up against the box and put that hanger bolt on the line. I'm going to mark the middle of that hanger bolt. You see my line's fatter there. All right, here I've marked it. I'm ready to drill a hanger bolt hole into my box. All right, now while I'm at it, I know that this overhang onto the box, 1 5/8 inches. That's going to hang over just over 1 5/8 inches. So I want to mark this ever so slightly. Inch. And 5/8. Right about there. I made just a tiny little mark. Probably can't even see it. Tiny little mark there. Where that's at 1 5/8, so that's going to, actually that little mark's going to be covered by the overhang of the neck when I put it on. But I want to calculate where the sound hole is going to go, because I intend to drill just a traditional sound hole into the box. So I need to know where that fretboard meets the box, overlaps the box, where the fretboard overlaps the box. All right, so that I can calculate from that where I want the top of my sound hole to be. All right. Now there will be another important calculation to make once I have the hole drilled for my hanger bolt. And also, before I drill that, remember I said I'm going to reinforce in a different video. I'm going to reinforce this side of the box with some 1/4 inch thick poplar before I drill the hole that I just marked. But I've got it marked, an important step in my process. All right, so inch by inch, we're going slow, taking it carefully. Have my hanger bolt hole location marked. I have my overlap of the fretboard onto the box marked, so I can choose from that where I want the top of my sound hole to be. Exciting stuff. All right, well, step by step, or is it inch by inch? Got my 2 by 1/4 by 4 foot piece of poplar here that I purchased to reinforce the neck end of my cigar box for my cigar box ukulele build. And then I got out my trusty miter box and my rusty miter saw. You see how much I use it. And I cut my piece of poplar to go into the end of my box. Now I discovered when I fit that down into the box, it was about 1/32 of an inch too tall, too deep. However, whatever word you want to use for that. So the only sandpaper I had goes to my orbital sander, but which I hardly ever use too. It's serviced. I took my piece of poplar that I cut. It's a little less than 7 inches. Until I got that 32nd of an inch off of the top of that piece of poplar. And then I clamped it in place. Glue, tight bond wood glue, clamps. Gonna let that sit for at least 24 hours before I drill the hole for the hanger bolt that I marked earlier, so that I can then go ahead and bolt my neck onto the box. Progress, progress, progress. You might notice that to pad the clamps from my box so I don't scratch the box up with the clamps, I used the corners from that orbital piece of sandpaper. It comes with little tip diamonds because they wear out quicker than anything else. So I took 2 of those and they're felted. I put the felt end against the box and use that to cushion the clamp. So hopefully haven't damaged the box at all. And hey, glue's drying. Okay, 32nd of an inch by 32nd of an inch. But off we go on this cigar box adventure toward a concert size cigar box ukulele. Come along. If you like what you heard, hit like and subscribe to the channel. Guitarlele Grampa. See you in the next video.